Thank you for joining us for the latest episode of One Play Classic. And we've seen tremendous action in our coverage of grassroots, school, national and international sport, and we applaud the athletes for their commitment. Now, this featured match is a perfect example of the entertainment on offer, so let's not waste any more time and get straight into the action.
Hello and welcome to our Tampines hub for the AIA Singapore Premier League. Tonight the match is between Geylang International and Warriors FC. Let's give you the team news ahead of this match. Starting with Geylang International, and well, they've made a lot of changes. 5 from the last match in which they lost against Balestier Khalsa. In today comes Hairul Shirhan in goal. Shahiran is also, as well as Emi Reka, back at the club now. Umar Akbar is also returns, as does the prodigious talent Ifwat Ismail. For Warriors, also a number of changes there, 3 of them in fact, and perhaps after a couple of high-profile errors, we see Ricky Kimura coming into goal ahead of Shahul Ryan. Jonathan Behe is back in action. They've desperately needed the goals, haven't they? So he starts up front. And Tajeli Salamat, who is the archetypal versatile player, can play pretty much every position. He starts today. The players that make way. Gabriel Quack, perhaps a little bit of a surprise. He does not start in the 11 today. And neither does Arish Kumar, who has got his fans as well. Behe gets us off here. Po Yifeng. Not sure what on earth he was trying to do there. Now Shahiran. There's Ichikawa. Put out of play by Emre Kong, who's still in this makeshift back 4 that Aslan Alipar talked about. He said that he was going to stick with that 4. They're the same 4 that leaked 5 goals, remember. Po Yifeng. Now Fukuda. This is Daniel Shafiq. So before it was Ignatius and Fairoz leading the line. Just wonder, I think they might be trying to play something like a 4-3-3. Just keep an eye on that. Yeah, it does look like Behe, of course, is the target man, and he will have either side of him Fairoz and Ignatius. Maybe Ignatius playing slightly on the left-hand side with Fadil on the right. Tussling for the ball. The battle is won by Darren Tay. Pass back by Shahiran, all the way to his keeper. Ignatius shows good tenacity, as does Darate. Up towards Ignatius Sang again. There was a foul on him by Darate. I think these two will have a nice little battle going on. Maguire, he goes down. A little bit stop-start at the moment, not so much fluidity. That's a poor ball, and Tajeli gets in the way. He's in the centre of midfield. This man has played defence, midfield and attack. Should find out from himself what he likes. Remember, he was a striker. There was no out-and-out striker for Balestier last season. Fadil does well. Referee could have played advantage. He gets a free kick instead. Winning a series of free kicks and advancing further up, and this will suit someone like Jonathan Behe. With his height, they'll be looking to play those balls in. Perfect for him. So Tajeli standing over it, Ignatius Sang as well. Ignatius takes it, should be straightforward for the keeper, he does well there. Hairul Shirhan quickly delivers. And Daniel Shafiq does well. Now, good ball out to that right-hand side, the return not so good. Fukuda will clear that. As far as Maguire though. Here's Darante. Now Shahiran. Out across. This is Umar Akbar. Aggression there shown by Po Yifeng to try and win the ball back. He's not giving any quarter here. Nicely done by Amy Reka. I haven't seen much of Geylang go forward yet. Fukuda. So it's a first start today for Kimura this season. 19-year-old getting a go. Fadil tussling for the ball. And then knocking it back as well. The referee not enjoying that. He'll have a word with Fadil. Maguire gets a quick touch on it. This is Sharin Sabarin. Shahiran. Is that onside? Does appear to be the case. Maguire. He's done well. Can he keep it in? He does. And that's well shepherded out by Ignatius Sang. Jonathan Behe, we haven't seen much of him yet, have we? In these early stages. Touch on from Darren Tay. No, Ichikawa. Just looking up here, Sharin. He's looking for Darren Tay. Here's Bo Yifeng. Now Ignatius. That was kept in. Behe's done really well. Oh, and that goes against him. I think he's not too happy about that. You can understand why. Don't see too much of a foul in that one. Let's see if there was much of a foul in there. Behe winning the ball back. Well, I have to say, absolutely nothing in that. Umar Akbar seemed to have fallen over. A little bit unlucky, but good work from Behe. Here's Emmerich. We're looking for Behe. Maguire doesn't win the ball. It's Tajeli who finds Behe again. But he's always got a body on him, and it looks like it's Ichikawa who is keeping a close eye on him. Oh, almost closing down the keeper, and that's actually very good work from Jonathan Behe. Ignatius is going to go for goal. Slams it over, and I think that's the first chance of this game that we've had after 12 minutes. Well, you can understand that he wasn't getting closed down, and he felt, I think he was perfectly entitled to feel that he probably should go for it. Play it down. I think it's Shirhan. Yeah, didn't enjoy that one, did he? Ignatius is saying, I didn't do anything, ref. Better passing from Geylang, though they've given that one away. Here's Ichikawa, doesn't get much on their header. Oh, and that was bad. They got closed down by Behe. Poor control from the defense, maybe a little too casual, but it's fallen nicely now for Geylang. Here's Chris van Hoosen. I think that's the first time we've said his name in this match, as he races down that left-hand side and wins a corner. Clearly some kind of signal now for the upcoming corner. That's very nicely defended by Kento Fukuda. Corner up the other end. And it looks like this is going to be one of those games with few chances and few goals. Just from the opening minutes, let's hope to be proven wrong. Stewart. A little bit of a shove there, perhaps. Away by Emmerich-Ong, back in the mix here. Behe completely misjudged that. Daniel Shafik will get it away. Darante to take throw it now. Is he going to go for a big one here or not? No, he's going to Maguire. Returns the ball to him. Oh, and that was a chance there. Just needed the connection, Emi Reka. Didn't quite get it. Ignatius. Maguire and getting a bit of hassle there from Po Yifeng. But in fact, it goes Warriors' way, which I'm a little amazed about, and I think so is Noor Ali. He can't believe it either. Maguire's having a word as well. So teasing ball put in, the keeper gratefully holds on to it, Hyrule Sherhan, and thought he might have got a knock there, but he seems to be okay, good to see. Knocked forward there by Van Hoosen. There's Tajeli. Looking for Ignatius. Just showing a little too much of the ball. Now, if what? Haven't seen much of him either yet, the big man. And enough of a touch there from Po Yifeng. Nice little turn now. Can they get to the ball first? It's nicely done by Stewart. Still with Warriors here. Po Yifeng surging forward. He's trying to play in Ignatius. Jonathan Behe coming a little deeper. Nicely charged down there. Did well to get to the ball, Umar Akbar. Down the line, straight down the line from Emmerich Ong. Farouz doesn't get the connection he wants. Now they're asking for the foul. I think that was on Chris Van Hoosen, and he's not looking good. I wonder if he just crashed against the board. Or maybe it's also just a little bit of frustration. Remember, he's just come back from injury. Good ball through. If what? No flag. Oh, that's an important save by the keeper. Maguire on the follow-up. It looked like it came off Daniel Shafik. Well, good chances there for Geylang International. They'll be disappointed. I don't think they'll think they should have scored that. And that was a great chance. If what? Did so well there. No foul on Stewart. Here is Behe. It's going up the other end. The game has just begun to lighten up here, and it's a good ball through. Fantastic goal. Ignatius Sung prods it past the keeper. A great pass from Jonathan Behe, and from going up one end to the other, it's Warriors who score the opening goal of this match. Well, it was a lovely ball from Jonathan Behe. Just needed any kind of decent connection from Ignatius Sung, who's threatened already in this match. And he has got the opening goal. Well, huge disappointment, because if you recall earlier on, Geylang had a good opportunity through Ifwat, and then the follow-up from Maguire, and then they went up the other end, Warriors, and scored. And that is just their second goal this season so far. But what a great one it was. Just a fantastic pass from Behe. Darante looks over the top. It's not a bad ball. Maybe Reka doesn't quite get there. Kimura does enough. Here's Fadil. Goes up against Danish. Darante looks down the line. He's got Ifwat as an option. And he picks out neither one. Stewart heads it. Kimura gets there first. I think most people would have felt it would be Geylang who would have been maybe the side to have scored first. Home advantage, had a slightly better start to the season. But it's Warriors who perhaps surprised a few today and taken the lead. The Warriors have a corner now. Nicely taken by the keeper Hyrule. No one to aim at. Here's Amy Reka. Sharon Sabarin. Darren Tate finds Daniel Shafik. Launch forward by Ichikawa up to Emi Reka, who's got Daniel right on him. They're looking a lot more confident. It's amazing what a goal can do to a side. Maguire up against Jonathan Behe. He's surging forward. Tajeli does enough. Foul by Darren Tate, no doubt about that one. Quickly taken. Trying to be a little too clever, perhaps. Maguire out to Sharin. Well, Daniel just got caught in the face. Should be okay. Returned by Jonathan Behe. And the keeper keeps that in. Across to Sharon, who's coming further and further forward. Darren Tate moving infield. We've got Darren sort of covering for Sharin now. On this left-hand side, Ignatius Sung, I think they spotted that little hole there. It's a great ball through! That is a fantastic goal! Another superb pass in! And Fairoz Hassan makes no mistake from there. Darren Tate, a goal and an assist. And Warriors looking very good now. It was a beautiful pass in, lovely shape on that ball from Ignatius Sung, and he gets a due plaudits from Fairoz. And they are starting to look a much better side, aren't they, Warriors? And Geylang in some trouble here. Well, now this is a real test of character. They've got to dig deep here, Geylang, because they surely want to avoid a fourth defeat in a row at home as well against, let's face it, a pretty poor Warriors outfit until now. Warriors bottom of the table. It's going to take a big effort here. They can pull one back before half-time, and there's still plenty of time, of course, to do that. Got to pick the heads up. Difficult for Geylang, of course, at the moment. Warriors now can just hold back a little bit. They know they're not under any massive pressure at the moment. But he is, certainly no Ali. Early days of the season. And I think it held a lot of promise. Noali, of course, had a good stint in Japan last year. Here's Behe, he's failed to control, that's gone out of play. Going to try from goal. Well, he's not going to concede that one, Hairul Shirhan. Replacing Zainul Ghulam tonight. Here's Darren Tay. Maguire seems to have a little bit of a tactical shift, it looks like. Kimura taking his time. I think you're going to find that Warriors will try to slow things down now. Nicely done there by Shahiran. Scott Behe has gone down, but they're going to continue now. He's still on the ground, but he slowly picks himself up. It was an attempted no-look pass there from Sharin.
Substitution for Geylang international player number 23, Ifwat Ismail, is replaced by
Ifwat
Faris Farhan.
Has gone off, and I wonder what that one is about. He's been replaced by Faris Farhan. Well, that was a little bit of a surprise. Didn't see anything necessarily wrong with Ifwat. Wasn't getting much of the ball, but that was he had a good chance earlier, remember? But they've decided to change it up. If anything, I thought they would want to bolster their scoring options, attacking options, but they have just changed it a little bit. There's Emireka. He's up against Po Yifeng. Goes up now, goes back to Sharin. They attempted to switch it, but Fadil is there. Nicely done here. There is Faris, his first touch. Cross the goal, that's a really decent ball, but Emireka can't get there. Nice start there for Faris Fahan. It's a bold substitution by Noor Ali. It'll be interesting to find out why that was done, whether it was some tactical move or an injury problem. Now Tajeli finds Fairoz. Good looking ball across to Fadil. And he just didn't get the right pass in to Tajeli. And that will come all the way back to Ricky Kamura. Oh, he's had a bit of luck there, Daniel. Ignatius. Shahiran just stops the play, wins a free kick, and they probably needed that. Ignatius not happy with that decision. Ten minutes to go till half-time. If you've just joined us in the AIA Singapore Premier League, we had a slight delayed start, but Warriors have made up for it with 2 goals. Both of them very nice finishes, very good setups as well from Fairoz Hassan and Ignatius Ang. Here is Maguire. Well, they need a good effort here in these last 10 minutes, as I said. Geylang to try and force the issue. Straightforward for the keeper. That's a poor ball from Kento Fukuda. No way that was going anywhere near Daniel. Ichikawa, now Maguire finds Darante. They seem to have shifted back to what it was before with him and Sharin Sabarin. Safety first from Daniel. That was a rather dramatic fall from Emireka. Maguire. Well, it was neither a pass nor a shot in the end from the Dutchman. Harry Maguire. There's some of the fans from Geylang. Tell you a little bit more about him. Defensive midfielder, Irish-Dutch player. Played for teams like Den Bosch and Utrecht. 29 years of age. Also was with Limerick last season, and a former Dutch under-20 international. Also played for Republic of Ireland until under-16 level. He seems to have a slightly more attacking role in this side. Played in the Europa League as well. Scoring in the game against Celtic in 2010. Just slow down a little bit for Warriors. They're not going to be too worried by that. It's a poor kick out from Kimura. And the instinct was to try and go for goal. You can understand why Faris Fahan did that, but didn't quite get the accuracy. Nice little flick on there by Faraz Hassan to Jonathan Behe. Going down here. Not happy with that decision. They take it quickly. Shahiran. Chris Van Hoosen now on that left-hand side. Hasn't seen much of the ball in this match. Forward ball, Behe putting Sharon under pressure, does well. Last few minutes of this first half, Warriors, they get a third, you would feel that is game, set and match, isn't it, for them? Stewart with the throw in. Ichikawa is there. Napo Yifeng. Emmerich back into the mix. It's offside on Ignatius. I think he just came together a little bit there with the keeper Hyrule. Still on the ground there. It didn't look so bad when they came together. It's not looking good, I have to say. Concern here that he hasn't moved at all. So thankfully, I think he's up and about, by the way, Ignatius Song on the side. Decent ball in and a good touch on by Fukuda. Well, certainly being held on to there, Behe, by Sharon Sabarin. The referee took a long time to blow the whistle on that one. I'm not quite sure what he was... Maybe he was looking to see if there was going to be any kind of advantage played, but he held on for a bit. Sharon finally goes into the book. There you go, look at this. He held on and held on and held on. And the referee was in an excellent position. And finally he felt he saw enough. He was just wanting to see, I suppose, how long this would continue.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 1 minute of additional time.
1 minute only of added time. Thought there'd be a bit more, but the stoppages we had for Ignatius for a start is punched out by Hairul. Now Kento Fukuda. One last effort from Warriors. If they can get a third goal, they'll be delighted with that. Play continues on. Across the face of the goal, Behe couldn't quite get there. And he will see that out, Danish. That was a half-decent ball across the box. It could have been a problem there. Referee has called time then on this first half. It took a little time to get going. It took a little time to get underway, in fact, as well. And it was Geylang who probably thought they had the earlier chances, but a couple of goals in the space of about 5 to 7 minutes from Ignatius Ang. A fine finish from him after a good ball through from Jonathan Behe. He then returned the favour, but this time for Faraz Hassan, who stabbed home. It means halftime here at Al Tampines Hub. It's Geylang International 0, Warriors 2. Welcome back to Al Tampines Hub, SPL game here between Geylang International and Warriors FC. And it's Warriors who perhaps surprised a few by taking the lead. And are comfortable at 2-0. And I have to say, at the moment, Geylang are looking well under par. So let's see if they do improve things. As we now look to see if there are any changes, we can tell you about one. Umar Akbar has been replaced by Firdaus Kasman in the Geylang lineup. No other changes to tell you about. Of course, there was an enforced change. Well, we're still trying to find out what happened there, but it was Ifwat replaced by Faris Fahan. There is Firdaus Kasman. Handball. They will get a free kick, and of course the best thing for Geylang is to pull one back early on in the second half. They can do that very shortly here with this free kick, perhaps. It came off Fadil. Keeper does well there, Kimura. Well, they are looking like they were slowing the game down, of course. And they weren't interested in really quickening up the pace of the game. I'm talking about Warriors. And it's really the onus now on Geylang now to try and push things forward. Here's Tajeli. Now Ichikawa. Out across to Danish. Trying to just press a little higher. Again, he's done well for Kuda. Away by Tajeli. And the noise has picked up again. In a good position there, Fadil trying to make it difficult. Here is Danish. Found a little bit of space there. Faris Farhan. He's gone for goal, but it's an easy one for Kimura. There is more intensity about Geylang. Coolly done by Stewart. Maguire comes forcefully in. Good position here, corner free kick again. This is something they should get that away from Tajeli. No one to aim at. Flag has gone up. It's not really flowed for them.
Substitution for Warriors, player number 15, Fadil No is replaced by player number 22, Gabriel Quick.
Wow, Gabriel Kwak is coming in. Maybe a bit of a surprise that he didn't start this game. He replaces Fadil. Early changes being made here. Here is Maguire, has to go back to his keeper. Again, surging forward. Decent ball in. Get a corner. At least the urgency, as I said, is there from Geylang, but they've got to make it count. Get the bodies up front now, the big guns, to make a difference here. That's put out of play. Easy one for the goalkeeper. Well, Kimura will be happy with balls into the box coming at him like that. He won't mind it at all. Gabriel now, he will add that little bit of pace and direct approach. He likes taking on players, of course. There's man who's probably a lot happier at the moment. Aslan. Maguire away. Aslan Nalipa. There's Gabriel Kwak, the shot comes off. Barry Maguire. It's an ambitious ball for Faris Farhan. And Stewart plays safe. You can understand that. A couple of changes already for both sides. He's pointed a penalty. Well, that's a talking point and a real chance here for Geylang. Referee didn't hesitate there. Well, they're having words here. Have another look here. Amy Reka bundled over, perhaps. Enough as far as the referee's concerned from Stewart. And the little ray of light that they need in the form of a penalty. An opportunity here for Amy Reka. And he slams it in down the middle. And they're back in this game. 2-1. Has been a better second half overall for them. And he's given them a lifeline here, hasn't he? Nice penalty at that height, which is difficult for a goalkeeper. And they'll be a lot happier now, won't they? The Geylang fans. They come forward here. It'll just give them that little boost. Faris Fahd was in a good position. Quack slips the ball through. Here's Behe and Sharin Sabarin with a very important challenge. Behe said he wanted the ball in a slightly different area. Well, he'll be the obvious man to aim at, of course. Jonathan Behe. Oh, that looked nasty, looked really nasty. Faris Hassan clatters into Firdaus Kasman. That did not look good, I have to tell you, because it was elbow and maybe a bit of shoulder in there. Thankfully, it's okay. There he is, Firdaus. Here's Maguire, he's gone back. Ichikawa, surging forward. No foul there on Emi Reka. Onside, Chris Van Hoosen. Decent ball in. Actually, the shot was a pretty decent one as well, I have to say, from Shahiran. Hit that well, but it just cannoned off Daniel. Van Hoosen across the goal, spilled by the keeper, but he's got away with that one. Have another look at this, and this was a straightforward header. Reminds me of a match from a few days ago in another league. This time the keeper got away with it. Here's Van Hoosen. Certainly they look in better shape here. Geylang International. Fukuda heads that away. Here's Emmerich Ong. Now Maguire. Danish. Little shove there on by Po Yifeng. They're trying to close down here. That's really nicely done by Tajeli. No Ali's really upset with the referee for allowing some of those challenges. Oh, it's hitting, kicking off here. Po Yifeng is getting a red card. He's been given a red card by the referee, and I'm not sure that is the right call. That's a yellow card for Shahiran. But is that the right call? Because earlier on there was something, a little incident as well. But you can't be retaliating as well. Well, I'm not sure about this. Aslan is furious. Now, have a look at this incident. Wow, I think it's the other way around, to be honest with you. Looked like an elbow from Shahiran. Both of them shouldn't have done that, that's for sure. And the sensible option probably was to give a yellow card. He's opted to give a red to Po Yifeng. I'm not sure why Shahiran has got away with that, with just a yellow. But that is disappointing, to say the least, as far as Warriors are concerned. And what you're not seeing off the field at the moment is Po Yifeng is pointing to where he was elbowed. Earlier on, there was just an earlier incident before that where No Ali was pointing at an earlier incident just about a minute before. I think it was also involving Po Yifeng. Well, all that matters now is that Warriors are in a bit of trouble here. They're 2-1 up. They're going to have to defend for about half an hour or so, maybe a bit less. But can Geylang capitalize? Into the mix by Van Huysen. Now Tajeli. That will certainly be one of the talking points. Across the face of the goal, Emi Reka has made it 2. And they're right back in this, the momentum completely now with Geylang International. And they'll want to go on and win this. Absolute delight from No Ali and his team. Have another look. The throw in, control there by Emi Reka. It's actually Yuki Ichikawa. Emi Reka with the ball in. What was Ichikawa doing there in the first place? But great work as well from Emi Reka. Well. We have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. And what a turnaround this has been for Geylang International. And they will feel they now need to go on and win this, as I said. They need to get it out of the area and move forward. So Delwinder Singh is now on. They're going to have to take defensive action. I think they're going to try and hold on to their position. Here's Delwinder, the defender. I think Ryan Stewart has come off, and it's Delwinder now to protect that. They're going to go and be a bit conservative. You can understand Emre Kong goes onto that right flank. And they're still in control. Swung in. Needed some kind of contact. They've got a corner. Amongst all that, there was a chance there. Maguire forward. Again, as a ball put deep in, I think Daniel's done well, very well indeed. The pressure's right on, another corner. Firdaus Kasman. Darante looks to Ichikawa. Oh, that was a great chance. Now can they put a finishing touch? Yes, they can! Amy Recker has been the man tonight. He gets Geylang's third, his second of the night. And what a turnaround this has been. Where was that defence of Warriors? This is a stirring comeback from the home side. Look at that. There was absolutely no one in there. And it's a fantastic second half for Geylang International. Of course, slightly helped by the sending off of Pui Feng. Well, he closes down there, Jonathan Behe. Oh, and he injured the goalkeeper and hit his head along the way. Behe just taps him on the head and walks away. That's a sheer... Let's have another look. I'm not sure we're going to get... That was a bit casual from Ichikawa. Oh, well, I'm sorry. When you look at that, he seemed to lead in with his foot. That looked unnecessary to me. You make your minds up when you look at this again. Now, he wasn't going to get to the ball. It was coming to the keeper. Ah, dear, I'm not sure that that's great, is it? Well, he's got some ice to the head. Referee is just keeping an eye on the watch as he's reassuring others. Back to the keeper, who I can report is thankfully in a decent shape, Hairul. Now what will they do? They've made all their changes, of course. Trying to bring on Delvinder Singh Warriors to give them a bit more stability at the back. Big throw in.
Substitution for Warriors, player number 11, Ignatius Ang, is replaced by player number 23, Surya Prakash.
Surya Prakash coming on for Ignatius Ang. Final change. Player with a lot of talent around him. Nice save there from Kimura. Had to get that right. He replaces Ignatius Ang. The final change for Warriors. Oh dear, coming together, the two players. Well, it's another booking here. Let's have another look. Surya Prakash with the boot. I think that's what they're going for. The foul on Sharon Sabarin. He's just come on the pitch as well, Surya. Here's Maguire. He's become a much more withdrawn role as this game has progressed. Offside is a call on Van Hoosen. And change then. Anders Aplin, he's had a long-term injury. They'll be delighted to have him back. And Darren Tate is making his way off. He's taking his time, as you would expect.
Substitution for Geylang International, player number 5, Darren Tate, is replaced by player number 2, Anders Aplin.
So the club captain, Anders Aplin, is back. Don't think he's going to take the armband now, but he'll just strengthen their back line for the moment. Wonder if he's going to go into a right back position here. Still alive here, Van Hoosen. Scrambled away by Delvinder. The Geylang fans are in fine voice. With less than 10 minutes to go, they sense that they are going to get this win. Away by Behe, Tajali Salamat, and then Fukuda. Here's Surya Prakash. In by Chris Van Hoosen. Here's Amy Reka, the hero for tonight. Good position here, trying to stab it in! Firdaus Kasman makes it 4. And they are now flying. Geylang International. Well, I didn't think that was going to find its way into the back of the net. And this is now getting disastrous as far as Warriors are concerned. And Aplin will get an assist and a very quick bit of thinking there from Firdaus Kasman. hitting that with his right foot and squeezing it into that little gap there. And now, what do they do? That's 4 goals they've conceded today, 3 on match day 2, 5 in their first game. 12 goals they've conceded now, and they're in serious trouble. Jonathan Behe, he's going to do it all on his own. Behe! Squeeze that, screwed that wide. Here he is. He did quite well here, to be fair. Never really got that properly, caught that one well. We'll keep at it here, Warriors. They have to, really. They are not looking good. Ragged outfit, and many people will point to that sending off of Bo Yifeng. They've conceded 3 goals since then, and I'm sure that's going to be picked up by the manager. I'm sure that's something we'll be talking to when we ask them questions. Do stay with us for the end. Post-match interviews, I think we're going to get a cracking one. Hopefully the coach will oblige us with some answers, and whether he thought that was a sending off. Certainly it seems to be the catalyst for this fight back by Geylang. It's been a feisty affair. Here's Ichikawa. Surging forward, Barry Maguire. Down the line, I think he knew he was just offside, Van Hoosen. Geylang now will be absolute dreamland that they've managed to score 4 goals in the second half. Delighted, of course, that they've managed to do that. Can't even go on to get a 5th, because right now this Warriors outfit is looking very ragged, as I said. Here is Emi Reka. Going for goal himself. It's come off the post and it's finished really well there for goal number 5 by Faris Farhan. It has gone from bad to worse for Warriors, and you've got to look at the goalkeeper there, Ricky Kimura. Remember, he's in the side replacing Shahul, who himself has made some big errors. And Faris will be delighted with that one, isn't he? A real poacher's goal, that one. Emi Reka with the initial shot, the keeper powering it onto the post, but could do nothing about the follow-up from that man there, Faris Farhan. Remember him making his debut at the age of 17 all those years ago, and we'll be delighted with that. And that's another 5 goals conceded by Warriors. 2 games in which they've conceded 5 goals. The pressure is right on Azlan Alipa now, that's for sure. I'm not sure how they're going to pick themselves up after this. I did say there might have been another goal. I'm not sure we're going to get a 6th here. Surely not. Inside the final minute, plus some added time. Well, they're just looking a little worse for wear. There's no doubt about it now. There are some very disappointed players out there, I'm afraid. He's had very little to do, Hyrule Shehan, in this second half. He's given it away, though. Jonathan Behe, straight at Hyrule.
The club official has indicated that there will be a minimum of...
Well, just to prolong the agony for Warriors, there's going to be another 4 more minutes here. I'm sure they just want to really go home now. They look fed up. Across to Ichikawa. Well, massively disappointing as far as Warriors are concerned. They're really going to have to try and pick themselves up here. Not going to be easy. Geylang next play Young Lions. That should be a pretty interesting game. That'll be on the 14th. Warriors, well, they're up against Albrechts Nagata. Now, ordinarily you'd say, well, that's probably the last thing they want to face. But don't forget, Albrechts are a different outfit this year and are not doing very well. They're on 2 points, so it'll be a bottom of the table clash, would you believe? 2 former winners of the SPL, or the S-League as it used to be, up against each other. That's a poor ball from Behe. There's no way Surya Prakash would get to that. And there's just a lot of frustration in this side now. I've got to be careful. Very, very hard to pick yourself up after this, and I'll be very interested to hear what the coaches have to say, particularly Azlan Alipa. Three big losses, especially when you're 2-0 up. Clearance from Hyrule. Put out of play by Firdaus Kasman, and Well, they're at least trying to give it a go. Warriors, not easy. One final throw in. This could be it really. After that, the referee will blow shortly, I'm sure. Here's Gabriel Quack. Oh, will there be one more attack here? Amy Reka, he has been excellent tonight. He's done well here. Is he going to go for his hat-trick? And he was going for that far corner. Not really a thought for Faris Farhan, and you can understand that towards the end of the game. 5-2 up, and you're looking to score your third. Surya Prakash comes forward, finds Jonathan Behe. Still Behe, he's trying to do a little too much on his own, and the referee has seen enough. Well, you have been witness to one of 3 great fightbacks in the SPL. Geylang International were 2-0 down at half-time, but put on a stirring second-half performance, albeit with the help of a sending off. I'm sure that will be a major talking point in the days ahead. But the dismissal of Po Yi-feng, at that point it was 2-1. They then went on to score 4 more goals. Amy Reka, their hero today, with 2 goals and an assist. And it means at the end of 90 minutes, and what's been a very good second half, and I remember the first half saying, might not get too many chances or goals. Well, shows how much I know. It's been a good end to this game. The final score at our Tampines Hub, Geylang International 5, Warriors 2.
That's a wrap for this episode of One Play Classic. Do remember to stay tuned to One Play Sports as we continue our effort to create heroes and connect communities. Remember to follow us on our social media channels, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter for the latest updates. We'll see you next time.